Me and Chevy are gonna see if we can do a cold start. Not on that. That's fuel injected. The old 57. Of course, the old Harley's in the way. I'm gonna have to move that. Slip and fall on this plastic. Oh. Yep, still in there. Get out the old hood prop. What do you think, Chevelle? Put the battery up. I think we can climb in through there. Probably not. Belly's gotten in the way. Let's move this. Oh, all right, I got that moved. Everybody wants a big old Harley until you gotta push the girl around. Whew. All right. So you can see my breath. Let's see if I even got the right key. Oh. Fuel pump. Here are a couple pumps. Battery's junk. Let's get a jump on that. Alright, we're back at it. We got two sets of keys. We have to move low life. Then we'll use the wife's Jeep to jump start the 57. Do a cold start on low life. Oh. Yeah, I took that off to fix my four-ways. And I never put it back on, so now it looks like I stole it. She always starts. Got no gas. Lots of oil pressure though. Will she move? Nope. Gotta love them open diffs, huh? One wheel peel. We'll just turn the wheel back and forth. Hey, it works. Sometimes. There we go. Oh. Tear the yard up. Yeah, a little bit. She needs a locker. She needs a V8 too. Let's go steal the wife's Jeep. Grab the jumper cables out of the Ranger. I don't need that. I need these though. All this for a cold start. I even had the battery unhooked. Apparently I should have charged it up before I unhooked it. Oh yeah, this is that 14 Jeep Cherokee Latitude I did some work on not too long ago, but pretty sweet little unit. I'll put her in snow. Turn this off now. All-wheel drive. And then go out and play in the snow. Man, it's such a nice looking truck, even though it's a long bed. Love it. Love the old two-tones. On here and jumpstart this 57. Why? I don't know. Ain't been running a while, so. Don't sue me for the music in the background. The radio is playing. I don't own any rights to that. Nice, these jumper cables. I really like these guys too because they got a built-in voltmeter there. Pretty sweet. The old 57 Chevy. It's the 350 Vortex swap. Got my old Harley in here. I don't know how good I'm gonna be able to do this one-handed, but I'm gonna give her a shot, huh? I even have a battery tender on it, but I didn't have it hooked up. Smart, I know. Let me put y'all down for a second. Alright, here we are back. Turn the light on. For a second. Isn't that sweet? I like them jumper cables. Just gonna have to charge here for a second. Yeah, the old 350. Yeah, I still got the fuel pump up there for now. One of them filter pumps. Just a cheap one. All new control arm bushings, the rods. Still gotta do ball joints and tie rods, but yeah. Running out of carport. But you know, we gotta keep her inside somewhat. Too bad for that nice little ding there, but hey, we're not trying to win car shows, right? Check the back end out. Sure we ain't got no mice up in here. The armrest down there. Got no door seals. My 06 Harley. Sitting on 21. Fat spoke up front. Oh, some more of the asbestos headliner. Come out. Oh. Well, she says no. You left me alone for too long. Make sure my cables are hooked up. Got 14.7 going to it. We got of course, should have that hooked up. That would charge it up for me. But if I gotta come out and it would just, you know, start right up. The old Legend Premium. Alright, we got the Jeep on boil the battery. So to hook my voltmeter up. But yeah, let's go ahead and try it. I got fuel. No choke. Choke ain't hooked up. Well, she's turning over. That's a start, huh? Let it charge for a minute. Yeah. She did come with the old heat, no air, but none of the heat's hooked up. You know, the heater core, of course, it leaks, so that was bypassed. One day I'd like to hook that back up. I still got to hook up the wipers again. They're vacuum actuated, whatever you want to call it. Vacuum line's not hooked up. Nice and cold out. No choke doesn't help. I do have the piece, you know, down here. But it's not hooked up. I don't know what the toggle switch is for. Maybe reverse lights. I don't remember. But cold start. I'm like 10 minutes now. It's not happy. Left her sitting. It is inside, but there's no door on the front or the back, so guess we just sit in here and hang out and wait for a minute, huh? Could go take the air cleaner off and force the choke shut, but who wants to do all that, right? Got 13,242 on the dash. I'm sure that's 132,000. Somebody in his life has painted the steering wheel. The old 210. Lost the throttle pedal somewhere back in the 60s probably. Still at 14.7, so she's still charging. Snowball fight. Slipping on the plastic. Take a little timing out of it. Did close the choke, probably open back up. The old TV magic. It hits that dead spot. I don't like that. Huh. It's that 30-second cold start video for you. The plastic down here keeps slipping on. It's got fuel in the filter. Still gotta throw a timing light on it and everything. By the time I got the motor in and got it running for you guys, this stuff came along. I never did really fine tune it, especially for the cold. Oh, haha, she liked that though. All right, let's give her a little fuel, a couple squirts. Start. Now obviously I'm not going to really rev on it because, you know, it's so cold. Cool though is turn this off. Dash light, well, some of them work. Now I don't know why I didn't hook that all up, but that for some reason comes on and goes off when you start the car. But that's pretty cool. The light still works. Slowly building oil pressure. I'm pretty sure the gas gauge doesn't work. But the lights do. There she is. It only took, 20 minutes. Imagine doing 120 in this big old steering wheel, all that play. Yeah, I gotta do tie rods and stuff still. A lot of play in the steering. She's an old girl, but we're gonna bring her back around. Yeah, we're up to almost 40. No oil pressure. See if it'll stay idling. Slip on the plastic. There she is though. Of course you can hear that exhaust leak. You look real close, you can see the can. $14.5. Hoping to have it out this summer. I just want to street cruise it. Let's take this Jeep off. Move this bad boy out the way. Yeah. Back up the hill with no problem. Hit the swing set. Yeah, I could probably go way down the hill. This Jeep is damn good in the snow. Little 57 out there. And of course we got low life. Camaro, she hides in there. She's an inside girl. She doesn't like being outside, you know. Spoiled. Chevy watching us. He's mad he's not out here. He's like, really, Dad? Let's see if it's still running. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for this stuff to go away. Oh, you gotta love these old school muscle cars, huh? A little 350. You're up to a little over 40 at idle. But we'll go ahead and put her back to rest. Yeah, it's my little cold start. It only took us 2 minutes. What are you guys talking about? You know, on the old 57. We'll be back out soon. Yeah. With all this snow and, you know, now that we're past the holidays, Christmas and everything, now we can start buying some stuff for us. Right? The cars, of course. In my truck, I still gotta do the proper drop spindles up front, because you know me, I just cut the springs, lowered the front, so it's just chewing tires up. But you know, we threw the 21 fast spoke on the Harley. Took the plastic dip back off. Not huge on the color. A lot of the older guys love it. It's not horrible, but yeah, she needs a new battery. I gotta unhook this battery with the come on, spring. Trip over this plastic. Yeah, there's the old cold start. Fired right up.